Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1 to 3. Tell your neighbor, wake up. It's late. Tell your neighbor, wake up. It's late. You are not saying it, Cherechi. Tell your neighbor, wake up. Oh, it is late. To everything there is a time. There is a time for every purpose under heaven. Verse 2. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck what is planted. Verse 3. A time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build. Early risers are the people that make impact in life. Early risers. People that wake up early. This is February. Some people have not woken up. We are in February. Some people have not woken up. Some people are still in 2022. They've not woken up in 2023. To start, the Bible said, to everything there is a time. There is a time. Sometimes whenever I teach certain, listen, I always start by telling people, ask yourself this question: how old are you? Some of us used to always forget our age, like me. So you need to ask yourself, how old are you? Don't answer it loud so that people won't know you are too old. Just answer it inside. How old are you? Then if you have said that, this is one of the questions people don't like. Oh, do you know? Nobody likes when they discuss how old you are. Because number one, if they told you you won't make it at this age, or the things you have planned that you would have done at this age, it doesn't make you happy. So ask yourself, how old are you? The best time to have started was yesterday. The next best time to start is today. Tomorrow is already too late. Tomorrow is already too late. I was watching today a video by LeBron James. How many of you know LeBron James? Okay. That plays basketball. So he had his at least now he's the all-time basketballer with the highest points, 38,000 something points in career. 38,000. You know, footballers count their own in goals. Now, see Ronaldo, they are saying LeBron James is 38,000 points. So, when he did that shot, the shot that gave him the 38,000 something, the middle of game, they stopped the game to celebrate him. He plays for Lakers. So they were just saying the 38 years. He's 38 years. The problem is not the 38 years. It's when his children came out. His children are old enough to start planning to get married. I was telling myself, LeBron James, 38 years. As his two first sons, they are just old enough. They should be able to get somebody pregnant and give birth to children. That 8 years. Their dad, as in all of them came to watch. They were all there. All his children, 3 of them, with the wife, with the mom, came to watch that game. Because of course, since he had come very close to the all-time guy, they already knew that in this game, LeBron James must make he must make a basket, and then it will. So all of them already came. Everybody knew that this game was the game where he would do that. And 38 years. Everybody is saying that Ronaldo is old, that he should retire. Even us in Nigeria here, we are joining to say he's old. He's 37 years. He's old. He should retire. Messi is old. He should retire. Messi is how old? 36. I'll be 36. 36, 37. Both of them are almost close to. It's 30, yeah, it's 36. Two of them are just 1 year apart. He's old. He's old. Look at the person saying he's old in Nigeria. On TV arguing. He's old. He's tired. He should retire. The person is still looking for a job. At the same age of the person you are saying should retire. We were lied to in Nigeria. Listen to me. And our parents were conspirators. They were part of they encouraged the lie. The way Nigeria is structured, you can't make it. Because we wake up late. People start having sense of entitlement, sense of responsibility when Oyibo people are retiring. That is something. You now start. You and your parents are still having meeting. What is your plan for your life? Where do we go from here? You are even saying, I don't know. These people should leave me alone. First Samuel chapter 17 verse 32. Then David said to Saul, let no man's heart fail because of him. Your servant will go and fight with this Philistine. How old was David at this time? 17. Then David said to Saul, let no man's heart fail because of him. Your servant will go and fight with this Philistine. Verse 33. 33. And Saul said to David, you are not able to go against this Philistine to fight with him, for you are a youth, and he's a man of war from his youth. How old are you? I tell you again, sincerely, when I sit down and make all the analysis, if you're someone that maybe you're on social media very well and you watch maybe popular YouTubers outside the country, they are 17, 16. Huh? 17, 16. 17, 16, 18, 19. There's no 20-year-old person there. We are all the 20-something-year-old people in Nigeria. We are there. All the 20-something-year-old people, where are they in Nigeria? Somebody is telling you, a youth, you are not able to fight. You are not able to fight. You are not able to do this. You are not able to do this. The same mistake that our parents made that made old age catch up with them. You know, old age comes like a thief. You just wake up one morning, you start having white behavior like me. Like this. You think it's joke. You look at your face like this, you start having wrinkles. You want to climb upstairs. Before you climb to the second floor, you see that it's no longer the way you used to climb before. That things are changing physiologically. And yet Nigeria is telling you you're a youth. Our parents didn't help matters. Early risers. I feel that the young people are not aggressive. If you know that you are driving with, if you know you have only one tire, there's a way you will drive. Because the knowledge that has been put in our head is responsible for the way we run. People don't tell us we can make it early. In fact, if you make it early, you're a suspect. The Nigerian police stops you and say, how can you 20-something-year-old, why are you driving this car? As if succeeding early is an offense. And the person is saying it boldly, and other people are supporting him. So that I wonder, children of nowadays, they are pursuing things fast. 22-year-old person, what is he doing with the car? He's driving it. He's using it to move. That's what he's doing with it. Knowing that you do not have time, there is a level of aggression that you need to put in life. There is a level of aggression that you need. When I discuss with young people in Nigeria, I do not see it. You are meant to be owning your companies. You are meant to be pushing towards it. You are meant to be moving towards being your own boss, being your own company. You're 30 years, you say you are still an apprentice. Do you know that by 40, you should be planning to hand over to the next generation? Sister, I'm an apprentice. My oga say, my boss say. People that are 30 are bosses. When people talk about the apprenticeship, it's 16, 17. By 20, you should step into ownership. Not being confused. Because life must pass you through certain process. And the sooner you start it. That is why I keep telling you, the only people closest to understanding this thing is people in business. You see these people in school, I'm sorry for them. The people that is closest to understanding this thing, that is why. It's not, go and check it. Go and check it. Check how old they get married. Check how old they buy their first car. Check how old they build their house. Sister civil servant. Brother civil servant. You must step into ownership mentality. You must know that the world is not waiting for you. Life is not waiting for you. Nobody is waiting for you. Nothing is waiting for you. And nobody will do for you what you have refused to do for yourself. There is no time that when you now grow and reach, things will start working. You are the one that will make it work. You are the one that will go out there, get aggressive, and make it work. Common artisans are making it work for themselves. And people that speak English can't make it work for themselves because the English they learned in school is their major problem. Confuses them and does not give them the energy to go out and have that drive to make it. So if they feel they have time, 365 days passes is 1 day, 1 year. Before you know it, 1 year passes into five places. It is half a decade. 1 year passes into 10 places. It is 1 decade. And in your life expectancy is meant to be less than 7 of those decades. Anybody that lives above 7 decades in this our lifetime is an old man. Atagojindo. That is, if you live above 70 years, you've tried. When you die, we don't say gone so soon. It's a celebration of life. If truly you have 7 decades as life expectancy, how many have you gone? When will you make it? The tail end of those decades, they are not productive years. They are years that make you are dependent. Like 2 of it. So from 7 decades minus 2 is 5 decades remaining. How many have you spent? Pure reality. Pure reality. Do you think you really have all the time to move life with slow motion? Gradually, small. We go get there. This is a new year, 2023. This is a new year, 2023. You have to go all out. The guy told me, he said, you are too young, you are 17 years. We didn't even enroll you in the battle. We told you to be looking after sheep. Who brought you here? He said, don't look at my ass. He said, I will kill this guy. What will be given to a man that kills you? He said, half of the kingdom are my daughter. He said, good. He said, good. I'm not talking about playing church. People go to church and they are broke. I hope you know. If you like go to morning mass, go afternoon mass, go evening mass, it does not make any difference. Until you are very clear about the things you want in life and pursue them aggressively. Aggressively. Life will not give you what you deserve. It will give you what you demand of it. Go out there. Don't fear failure. What's stopping you from being your own boss? Maybe you will fail. Is when you fail, you learn how to do it. You learn how not to do it wrongly. Is it not time to start perceiving yourself as a brand? As a brand. Your background is not an excuse. Your background, I tell you, your background is not an excuse. People from your background went through worse things. So why not look at those things straight on? Show me what do I need to do? Some of you are looking at the things you are meant to do and you are scared. What if I fail? If you fail, you start over again. But it's worse off if you didn't try at all. life tells us that there is a way you can keep doing something in a mediocre way and keep doing it. Then over time, one day God will remember you. It's not true. It doesn't work that way. I will bless the work of your hand. The problem is, what do you have? When you are selling pure water and your gain is, what is the gain of somebody that sells pure water, bucket pure water? What is the average gain? People that have sold. What is the gain in a day? Average gain in a day of pure water when you are selling with bucket? 400 in a day. Why? You are saying no. Did you sell? You're speaking English. My friend, listen. Listen to me. You don't say what you don't know. Because you just said it should be 1,000. If you make 1,000 this thing by selling pure water, that means in a month you make over 30,000. Is that what they make? Who here sold water? That nobody should tell us. Pastor Solo sold water. You didn't sell water. You are talking. Yes, it's no longer the same. It's no longer the same. But okay. Okay, in those days, like how much do people make? Okay, that time. Okay. So if you scale it up to now, $200 payback. Wait, $200 payback. Okay, like you sell like how much in a day? You sell 1,006. Good. A bag will give you a profit of 200. That's what they are saying. So it depends on how many bags you now sell. Good. Okay. So in a day, what is the average number of bags sold? It depends on where you now sell. You are selling OP worker. You can sell 10. So we are looking at the maximum. So you are selling 10. So you are selling 1,000 what? 2,000. Okay, so you are selling 2,000. So if you sell 2,000 naira and God blesses the work of your hand, what it means is that in a day you will now make 3,000. God has blessed the work of your hand. Instead of 2,000, you make 3,000. But still, you will live in face me, I face you. But God is faithful. He has blessed the work of your hand. But if you are selling cars and your gain is 1 million naira, if God bless the work of your hand, you will make 2 million. If you are selling buildings, you are a developer, you build and you are selling, and your gain is 15 million naira per building. If God blesses the work of your hand, you make 30 million. So God is not the problem. The problem is the work of your hand. What are you doing? The problem, the armed robbery in it is when a pure water person, he say, we are praying in church, he say, Father, in the name of Jesus, bless the work of my hand. And he's looking at the person that is selling what? Buildings. That after developing, he makes 15 million naira on one building. And now God blesses the work of his hand. Thanksgiving service, everybody comes out. God has blessed everybody. But it's according to what you have. You know Jesus is a miracle working God. You don't know? I said, do you know Jesus is a miracle working God? Why did he come in the wilderness when there was no food? And they told him there was no food. He would have said, oh, there's no food. Tell them to sit down in their 50s. Then he sit down. He said, put your hand like this. Everybody put your hand like this. They put their hand like this. Then fried rice will be in there. Some will have fried rice, some will have fried beans, some have fried things. Many. You according to what you want. Everybody will have what they want in their hand. Do you know why Jesus refused to turn stone into bread? Do you know why? He said that he cannot. But he didn't want the devil to paint him as a magician. He's not a magician. He wants to teach his people that there are principles. The devil would have made a mess of Jesus if he had turned the stone from not a stone into bread. So, but he told them, he said, what is there anything? He said, look, go and search. There must be something. I need to multiply something. I can't just call something from nothing. Which pot did he tell them to fill? It's a pot of wine. They brought wine first. He was not walking and saw water anywhere and started turning it to wine because no one wanted wine. No. It was wine that they brought. From the same pot of wine, he said, fill it with water. So if you think that Jesus will just wake up and do miracle from nothing. No, I'm selling pure water. Do you know, after selling my pure water, just to bring down my pure water, I saw money fully to... No, it's magic. Jesus is not a magician. He's a miracle worker. When the prophet came to the woman's house, after eating the food, he said, what do you have? He said, bring a jar of oil, Abi. Go and borrow vessels. Why didn't he say, money will just fill everywhere? He said, just be spending money. We don't have. The Bible said it was the small jar of oil that he said, go and borrow vessel. So the miracle must act on something. So you are sleeping. You are sleeping. In your house every day, you are sleeping. In the morning, wake up, sleep, snore. And when need you know, yeah. Then you want God to bless you. Where do you want him to bless you from? Where do you want him to bless you from? There must be work that must be done. I will bless the work of your hand. Was it yesterday? I was reading the news about Nigerian player Osimhen. How much Napoli was telling Man U to bring. Did anybody see it? Okay. Napoli. They want to say the guy is 79 billion naira. In naira. Billion. Osimhen. If you calculate it, hundreds of millions of pounds. Calculate it 70-something billion naira. I just remember how much I was paying for my daughter's school fees. I said, after the person who graduate and become medical something, or animal scientist, or something, or one thing. When will they give the person 79 billion? Now look at this Nigerian female player, Azizat. Yes. If you near her, how old is she? And she's praying to whatever she believes, and the thing is answering. It will answer you according to what you have chosen. Some of us have chosen small things in life, mediocre things, and we are staying there and we are asking God, Bawa heavens. God said, no. You gave us your mediocrity. Move away from that place you are. Every year in a year chinchim na frying pan, okwa chinchim frying pan moto. Okay, ye kata wori ye kata Kenya moto. Also accept yes, there is nothing, because there are certain you just look at, you know that you will not make it. Better tell yourself the truth. There are certain jobs you people do. When I look at it like this, look at it from all angles. I know. When I'm a make it well. You do certain things that are not scalable. That even God in His infinite mercy, I say now, wow. Where the miracle will take happen from this? Somebody claiming to be a billionaire, you want to do the things in billion, but you still have a sole proprietor mindset. Do you understand what I mean? Let's say you a cook, but you still think you are the one that will always be there turning the pot. Or see, either turn what dish. You can't be a billionaire. You won't even be a serious billionaire. You must move your mind away from sole proprietorship, from ownership. From Ifachichi everywhere she to know that Jesus knew that Judas was a thief, my mayor treasurer. System. Judas, I'm gonna ejidego mbiko. I'm ejidego. This is our Jesus International Ministry. I'll be the one holding it. Oh no. He knew Judas was a thief, still made him treasurer. He should not forget my Umazi is nosh. Umazi is not only you. You know, if you think if you are the one that eats all the money you make, you a poor person. You are not going anywhere. Ya nekubu orwa karenor. I get one now. Mano, or what can I know now? In such a in a quarter, but in one, it could be you just die on top of it. You die on top of it. If you want to go global, you are not after. If you want to go global, in fact, on the pedestal, what you will stand on going global is the fact that everybody around you will be growing. See this thing schools doing on Asia here. You are making millions, you are paying your teachers 15,000. Wickedness and armed robbery. How do you want those schools to grow? How do you scale out? How do you think you can? That school will not grow anywhere. You are not going nowhere. I tell you the truth. Because those teachers will not have ownership mentality. They are working and looking for another place immediately. But there is a way people will work for you. They even have longevity and security in it. They know that this school is their own. Everybody has a part of it. What is limiting some of our growth is the mentality. Our mentality towards those things is not, and we are thinking, no, it's not. God is not the problem.